Is this Restore's mission the same as the general mission for the Habitat for Humanity?
The mission is the end mission is the goal is to build houses or repair houses. I would say the main mission of a Restore every day is to be a daily fundraiser. That's kind of how I like to think about it, because we don't stop. It's not like we're doing an event and like the affiliate might do events to fundraise. Ours is every day, so it's a little bit. The end goal is the same, to raise money every day, but it's definitely a slightly different mission than what they do upstairs.
Got it.
Yeah. It's a process to get donations for building the new houses, but we want them to go in there feeling like it is their new start. So everything is new when they move in, which is kind of nice. Think of this place as, everything that we get, we sell it. Mm-hmm. We're the money machine.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a very good question, because a lot of people do ask that, is, do we take things from the store and put it in the house? What we do with people who are getting a Habitat home is when they get the house, they actually get $500 in house credit for the store. So if they, after the house is done, if they feel like they want to come buy things like, say, a couch or, just home accessories and things like that.
So they don't come furnished?
No, they don't. No furniture. It's just the fixtures and fittings. So they have to furnish it themselves. But that's another reason we get them the in-house credit here, so they can come buy some things that they pick out themselves.
About how much does the store raise in a year?
Well, I'll put it this way. Last year we raised, I think it was $530,000. This year we're probably going to do about $600,000.
You said that you didn't have very many full-time workers here.
Yes.
Have you ever, or Habitat for Humanity, ever considered using some of the money from the Restore to hire more workers so you can process more volume?
Well, we've actually got a slightly different system for our staffing. If you look over there, there's a big banner, the workshop on it, Workforce Development. That is a partnership that we've got with Lynn Benton Community College, and also a couple of other local groups who do what they can to get people back to work. So we've got employees coming through Workforce Development. Most of our core staff have come through that, and we've ended up hiring them permanently. But they're pretty much all part-time. But it's a very core skeleton crew, because most of the work that gets done is actually by volunteer hands. So it's an aspect of Restores that, again, it's a nationwide thing. Staffing is usually kept to a minimum, with the encouragement that you find the volunteers necessary to cover what full-time staff may end up doing. Reason being, we want to be able to put as much as we can into building. That's the real core goal at the end of the day.
Emphasis on putting everything towards building. Mm-hmm. Is that how you see yourself differentiate between a lot of these other secondhand stores?
Yes, yeah. I think because our end goal really is about financing other people's lives, I think there's definitely a community support there for us that otherwise, if you were just a regular thrift store, it might not necessarily be there. Everybody knows what Habitat does, and they like get involved. If you're just a thrift store, you may not have the same response from the community that somewhere like us, which is kind of cool.
How do you get your word out to other people, I guess? Because before this class, I never knew Habitat for Humanity had Restore.
Right.
I knew they built houses and all that,
right.
But
You didn't know anything about the Restore.
No.
You know, the Restores are a brand that is being developed. I started working in Florida, it was 10 years ago now, in the Daytona Beach store, and at that point we were actually creating the Restore Association nationwide, and we were part of a group of 5 Restores in Florida that were a test pilot program to see exactly what the Restores needed from Habitat to support us.
Is there anything else that we should know about the Restore or Habitat for Humanity?
I think one of the biggest things is people just knowing that we're here. You know, we're here and we're here for a reason, and it's a daily reason, and it's an important one. Because if you read a lot of these articles that are in the newspapers right now, I've just read one in the Advocate, you know, talking about the expensive housing right now, especially in downtown. You know, mortgages, the house prices are so high, rental prices are so high. So we're actually one of the few groups in Benton County right now that is still providing affordable housing. You know, our mortgages don't go over 30% of the housing. So yeah, so we are literally the only non-profit right now that is supporting people that way in this country, which is kind of sad, but you know, we do our part.
Cool. Thank you very much for answering my questions.
I hope I answered them well for you.
I hope so. If I come up with any more, do you feel comfortable emailing you about it?
Absolutely, please do. I will answer any questions you want.
Thank you very
No
much.
problem at all. It's been my pleasure, and thank you.